wanna see me in the middle of the circle, body moving like Urkel.
Yo, everybody, welcome to another episode, man. It's the Turfn Talks podcast. Road to 50K. Y'all almost got me there on YouTube. I think we're like 37,000 subscribers right now. You know what I mean? We doing some numbers, and I respect that. We getting up there, man. This is for the culture. So today is a little different though, but I always got to start like this. Make sure you go to YouTube, you subscribe to TURFN _101. TURFN _101. That's on YouTube. That's on Instagram, TikTok. That's all the handles across the board. And we are the home of the turf dancers, of the turfing community, Bay Area community. Stand up. Today is a little different. So we usually sit down with dancers, choreographers, but culture is not just built off of dancing alone, right? You got DJs, radio personalities, and the tastemakers that decide what the streets hear, what gets played, what becomes a soundtrack of the generation. So today, we get to hear that side of the story. All right? And you like that? I set that up for you. That was purposely done. The educator in me said, let me write this out for my boy. So you see here, right here, I'm going to let you explain yourself, who you are, right? With the starting off question, right?
Okay.
I'm not even going to introduce you how I usually do. They can read. They see what your name is down there, right? So for people who don't know you, who is DaBoyDame?
Man, who is the boy, man? I'm just an adult. You know how everybody say kid. I'm an adult from West Oakland, California. I've been in the music industry, I don't know, maybe 15 years. I started off as an intern at KMEL, and I transitioned into the A&R for Yo Gotti, CMG Records. And then doing all that KMEL stuff, I learned how to DJ.
You know what, bro? I didn't even know you was doing that. That just surprised the shit out of me. You can't just drop that. You gotta like message me before and let me know.
I mean, listen,
boy, I would threw that all up through the intro. Okay.
I think I did KMEL for maybe 3 to 4 years as an intern. And then when that was over, I've been with Yo Gotti since, Act Right? When we did Act Right. So that's probably 2014. It's about 11, 12, something.
Damn, and you still, is that your main thing right now?
Yeah, definitely. That's my job.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, your main thing, yeah.
Yeah. And then of course, we do these side missions that I still DJ if it makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the homies, or the price makes sense. And then we kind of building this DaBoyDame and Friends brand where we doing these concerts at home. So yeah.
Okay, we might need we're gonna elaborate on that, bro. We're gonna elaborate on that. I'm gonna make sure I hold that. Look, bro, I take notes down while I do this. Don't trip.
Okay, that's all good.
So what was Oakland like when you was growing up? Describe Oakland.
Man, to me, Oakland was pure, right? It was like I didn't even know nothing outside of it, to be honest with you. Meaning, like, I thought everybody, not just because it's Turfn, but I thought everybody danced that way. I thought everybody listened to the same music. I thought everybody used the same terminology. Like, it literally, like, everything we said was like, I just thought it made everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from West Oakland, so we was built off families. You know what I'm saying? Like, like West Oakland is of course the East is the biggest, but West Oakland, we ain't the biggest, so everybody kind of like families. My mom grew up with people that I hung out with and their parents.
Right.
So, I grew up just on that camaraderie of like, if you from West Oakland, you're from West. I didn't know like people thought we was dirty. The dirty West Oakland.
That's because you ain't dark skinned, Dame. See, you didn't get the shit I got. You didn't get the black ass niggas. You didn't get
So it was just the norm to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know I dress good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now West Oakland, it was just familiar. Like Summer, it was Jubilee West, it was Cat Mendocino, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did big memorial things. So Oakland to me was just pure. Like,
right.
I thought it was the greatest place in the world. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you fall in love with music originally? Do you got an origin story, or is it just like what made you fall in love?
Just being outside. No, just being outside. Like, you know, I'm over on 19th and Market, so Millennium Market is over there.
Right.
You know, just being over there hanging out and you seeing cars. Like, I tell younger artists today, like, you knew a song was slapping because the cars played it. You know, like we
Facts.
knew what was the latest and best song to play at the stoplight. Every car was playing
Mm-hmm.
the new popping song, and it was like a goal to find that new record that nobody else is playing, right? Because you probably only had a week before somebody else found how to get it on LimeWire or something, right?
Right. You said LimeWire. You threw it back. You just aged me right now.
So I'm saying, you know, like for me, that was like music for me, like dang, and seeing like house parties, seeing what music did to people to change their whole
Mm-hmm.
mood, right? Like
Right.
we always tell a story like I didn't see music like, all right, it's about to go there. You know what I'm saying? The fight's
Mm-hmm.
about to start. Get your back to the wall. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the music to where the wall represented everything though, right? Because I didn't see the music to where that girl song was played. That was your grind song. You know what
That
I'm
was your
saying? You
right.
hit that wall or your
Yeah.
homie supports you. And then I seen what like Guapale Closer did. Like even though niggas was about to fight, it
Yeah.
literally would
Yeah.
stop everything for 3 minutes. And
Right.
everybody was just dancing. And so like to me, music always was like, I seen what it did to people. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen how it changed moods.
Right. Can you
So
name
that's my real origin. I ain't got no like
I'm gonna be Boosie right now, right? Because you talking about it, so I got to name it. We all used to go to functions and shit, right?
yeah.
Name one song, because I know there's about top five in my head. Name one song that you know if played at a function, it's over. You got to go home. Function over.
My era was Bia Bia. It was Bia Bia. It was like, okay, there's a lot. You know, we all had on the Gap
I
jackets with the
I thought
beanies.
you was gonna say nationwide. I thought you was gonna that. What the fuck you gonna do?
Like that who you with, that Lil
Uh-huh.
John. Listen, we could just give it to Lil John. You know what I'm saying? But Bia Bia was definitely one of them like, oh, it's about to
That,
go up.
that was one of them ones where you looking around like, okay.
Yeah. You like, where my cousins? Where my neighbor? Okay, who we came here with? All right, stick
Right.
together.
Yeah. So look, before you the boy Dame in the industry, right? Before the industry knew your name, what were you doing?
Man, I was always the boy Dame in West Oakland just because I was a Jay-Z fan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when he used to be like, it's your boy Hove, and niggas used to be like, I was making mix CDs and I always put a Jay-Z song. Like
Right.
if you send me your list to make your mix CD, I will make it, but I'm including the Jay-Z song
You
on
go.
there some way, somehow.
So wait.
And
So was you a lyricist fan? Is that why? Or
it wasn't, I'm not sure, because definitely Cash Money is like my heart, close
yeah,
to my
yeah.
heart. But like now when I got about like 14, it was just Blueprint for me. It was like Jay-Z to me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So that's when they start, oh, you think you the boy Dame? That's how they, you know what I'm saying, off the Jay-Z shit. But man, I was, like I said, I went to college, matter of fact, before I was in the industry. I went to Atlanta. I ended up going to Clark, Atlanta, and doing my stuff over there and graduating.
That's fire, bro. My brother went to Clark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was just there, you know what I'm saying? And I was coming back home a lot. They had this little flight thing called Air Trans. If you was a student, you flew for $100 each way. So I was back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, now before that, I was just CB, Norm, John Waller. I was just their little cousin in the back of this car while they going to the Carajamas, the Lake
Jammers.
Berryessas. I'm
Yeah.
just a little kid in the back seat. You know what I'm saying?
So did DJing come before radio or vice versa for you?
Nah, I learned how to DJ it's crazy, right? I mean, I remember going up to the radio station and seeing DJs. I'm like, man, I ain't never seen a DJ. And they like, what you mean? I'm like, my house parties, we didn't have DJs. We had the CD changer.
Yeah.
And whoever had the after the song was played, you yell whatever, hey, play number 4. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And So of course I learned at the radio station just with My Emotion and Chewy. You know, if you see turntables, you automatically just start playing with people's shit. They like, you know, they was real DJ. They like, you're not gonna disrespect our shit, bro. Like, go in there and
shout out
learn.
My Emotion and Chewy. Those are like Bay Area legends.
Yeah, they forced me to learn. They like, after every morning show, it was like 30, 40 minutes. Give me My Emotion computer and be like, all right, go practice on how to blend. Cause I used to tell them like, we don't care about all that scratching and shit. You know, I'm just talking from a house party perspective.
I feel
like,
facts.
Bro,
okay.
I'm like, bro, we don't care, but I've never seen this in my life at a house party. A DJ with a turntable. And they was like, yeah, but this how you do it. And then for them, I started telling them about certain songs that only we was playing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why y'all keep playing this same, you know, ignorant? Why y'all keep playing this same shit on the radio? Like, you know, if they was playing Juvenile, I'm like, but we come up on 400 Degrees. Y'all keep playing Back That Ass Up.
Yeah, you know, that's a whole ass album right there, right? Like,
yeah, I'm like, Flies. I'm like, we play this song. Why y'all keep playing this song? So, you know, they forced me while I was at radio to learn, really.
So, in your opinion, why we still talking about your early years while you learning, right? Mm-hmm. So, how important was like mixtapes in the Bay at that time that you're doing it? That you're talking about?
This might be like the first just mixtape, or I don't know, because like mixtapes, I mean, we was mix CDs because we had LimeWire and Napster. So we kind of made our own mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and then of course, like for me, mixtapes really made sense when like Lil Wayne and them, the Drought and Daddy Squad Up mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Squad mixtape.
That was like my first. Like, why is niggas rapping over other people's beats? You know what I'm saying? That was my first recollection of it. And then,
you know what? The Squad mixtapes, I think it was a lot of us first like, yo, you could do this? And we didn't know that. Like, you could do this? Like,
you go on LimeWire, you type in Lil Wayne, it's like Lil Wayne frontin' freestyle. Lil Wayne lean back. You like, why is he rapping over other people's shit? My first Bay Area mixtape might have been like The Team, the Go Feshional with Cass Kaiser or something.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't really hip on just like, because by then, you know, it was the Gangsta Grill. That was like, everything to us.
Lil Wayne Sports Center. You already know Gangsta Grills.
Yeah, the Dedication, the Droughts, all that. And then I came across the Jeezys and all that shit. But I wasn't. It was just LimeWire for me.
So who is like your first inspiration when it comes to DJs? Who inspired you?
I mean, I would have to say My Emotion and Chewy. I didn't even want to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew like being in radio. Of course, I wanted to be Chewy Gomez, just on some like, you Chewy Gomez, you on the radio. You know, I got to move around with him. So I'm like, this is the guy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, my inspiration was literally like Birdman. You know, like I'm so Cash Money. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be Birdman.
Hey, you's a straight West Oakland dude from my age, bro. We all got to, bro. Come on, right? It was Cash Money was it. I had to join in on that one. Like,
now
that's
for
fact.
real. Watching the box and shit, I'm like, Cash Money this is life.
What was your first big break, or what would you call your first big break?
First big break, like musically,
like musically, like in your career as I'm Dame from the West, and then I know I want to do this, and then bam, here's my first introduction into this.
Man, I would probably say just getting with KMEL. You know what I'm saying? And Chewy Gomez letting me crack that mic. Like, it was just one of them, like, this Dame the Intern. That was my name on the radio. Dame the Intern. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing other intern horror stories, and I'm like, my OG don't do none of that. He let me get on the mic. I'm interviewing people. And I guess it's just when people will call up and be like, where Dame the Intern at? Let me talk to Dame the Intern. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know, I was always somebody's little cousin, though, in the neighborhood type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always got to see like outside, but I was just CB and Norm little cousin. My big break would be probably the radio shit for sure.
When did you realize like on the radio or even before that, when did you realize music could actually become like your career? And you were like, you know what, I'm locking in.
Yeah, probably like I say, radio. Like when I heard how much Chewy and them folks was making, I'm like, how the hell you make that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to ask, bro. But
I was just like, yo, y'all work 4 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you make it this much? And that's why I'm like, okay, music shit is real. Like these people ain't these like, these like real famous celebrity people making money in my eyes.
So what lessons did you learn growing up in this time, right? From Oakland that still helps guide you today?
Man, like my cousin CB, like we call him like the Hall of Fame of wiggling. Like he just taught me how to wiggle. Like he taught me how to like be in rooms with people, play your position, don't cause too much attention. Like,
right.
He taught me how to move by yourself. Like you can get a lot of shit done just by being by yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
so by the time I did get to radio, I wasn't on no like or superstar shit. I was just, when my name get called, I'll be Dame the intern. You know what I'm saying? I guess, he just taught me how to wiggle, play your position. You know what I'm saying? Like I give him his flowers for that because half this industry shit is just knowing how to play your position and not doing some stupid shit,
Not like fucking yourself off, not getting yourself canceled, right?
Yeah. Cancel or just you just don't want nobody to be like, man, who's this boosie ass nigga? Like, bro, what you like, why is you here? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Okay. So what do DJs really do besides play records? Because a lot of times people underestimate the power of the DJ. And this is for not the turf dance, just dance culture. This is for music culture. Y'all listen. This is an important question. So I'm gonna repeat it again. What do DJs really do besides just play records that people underestimate?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely curating a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I could change the whole vibe of a party or a concert or anything from if I see it's all women in there and I get into that R&B bag and we going into that, or if I see it's a bunch of Get Money dudes and you start playing all the trap Get Money anthems. If it's at a party, if everybody drunk, I can get the karaoke vibe going, the sing-along records from the 90s,
right.
Guys singing Mary J. Blige just because we all drunk right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you studying. You studying people.
Yeah. Nah, DJing is based off the crowd. I'm not here to satisfy another DJ. Like, that was what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goal is like for that girl to come up and be like, nigga, that's my shit. Or for the nigga to come up and be like, bro, you going crazy. Like, that's my goal. And I think, we curate a sound and we also, we curate music. We curate that audience for people and that vibe.
So do you think the power of a DJ to put somebody on is overestimated by artists at times? Let's say DJs and people that are main stations. Do you think it's overestimated how people be like the power for you to put me on, play my song, put me on?
Yeah, nah, me personally, I don't think I can force anybody to like anything. Me personally. Okay. I think we can help things become familiar, right? It's like advertisement. It's like when you driving every day and you see the McDonald's billboard, it don't make you go to McDonald's, but it's still in your head like, damn, they go McDonald's. And then I guess one day you get hungry, you drive by McDonald's, you like, let me go get that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like DJs should be kind of looked at, right? Because, you dancing, you doing your thing. If I play a brand new song and you like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I know, like, if you consistently playing it, and people gotta like the music, bro, no matter what.
No matter what.
At least the majority of the people. I ain't saying that 100% of the room gotta like it, but if you can at least get 60 people to like it, I think the other 40 gonna be like, wait, what I'm missing out on? Why I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Let me get familiar. So now I don't think we can change somebody, but we can definitely assist.
So it's like you can bring awareness and that's how artists should look at it, as not, oh, he's gonna he's gonna make me popping. My career is gonna go. They should look at it as, oh, he's helping me bring awareness. Now I got to do more footwork.
For sure. It's
Right.
definitely bringing awareness.
So what would you say separates a great DJ from what you said? Because I held on to this back in the day. Somebody saying, "Hey, bro, just play number 12," and then that was the DJ. What separates a great DJ?
I mean, it's so. I mean, your traditional DJs, one, you need to know how to mix. You just got to know how to mix. You got to know how to blend. That's taking the training wheels off your bike to ride a bike.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But definitely scratching, depending on your crowd. Like some people love that scratching. That's definitely an element of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Scratching. My biggest thing after I learned before I even learned how to mix was song selection.
Right.
Like to me, I think that determines a great DJ and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my emotion used to be like, you know, there used to be rules to DJing. Like, man, if you open in DJ, you can't play the new hot shit, right?
Right.
That's called burning. That's called burning the headliner, right? Because it's like if you just spin that 3 times before everybody in the club, and then I get in there and play it. They like, nigga, we heard it already, right?
Yeah.
But my emotion used to tell me, man, it ain't who played it, it's how you play it. And I'm like, okay. So it's different ways of like how you play a song and song selection. I think that's what matters to me about great DJs. Cause like you say, like if we in a room, we in a club and we vibing and, you know, everybody just in a good time, good space. We in Oakland, it's reunion vibes. You know, it could be 12 o'clock. I could drop Big Timers Big into Guapole Closer because I just know, these the original turf dancing niggas in here. You know what I'm saying? And then have the party watching y'all and they like, but you gotta be there to understand what certain music do for people. You know what I'm saying?
So you literally watching the people and you're getting the vibe off of the people and you're saying, this one I spend, because you could be at 2 separate, I'm just for make up a situation, hypothetically, you could be at 2 different parties to where you're saying spend that and all this is energy is there, but you could be at another party where it's like, do you see when you need to turn it off and on? I'm gonna bring City Nights for example. Do you see and look at the crowd and play something and say, oh shit, let me put on Bye 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 and sync real quick
right, because City Nights was for the whole Bay Area, right? That's when you had like, if we could say, if you was black, you couldn't walk up with 4 people. You had to separate everybody, right?
You couldn't put 3. If you had dreads, you couldn't even put 2 of us together back to back in line. You had to separate us with white women. I'm sorry to say this, but this the truth. If you had 3 niggas with dreads,
they ask you the dumbest shit like 2 forms of ID. I'm 18. Why would I have 2 forms of ID at 18? I just got a fucking ID.
Right? You would put my partner, I'd be here, my partner would be 12 people behind me, and they'll be like, you got dread. Hey, come to the side real quick.
No, but see, so you know, seeing Nights, I always felt like that was like a wide range. You know, like they'll play like your 4 or 5 rap songs, and then they go into like Nelly Furtado and shit. You know, like the pop shit. You know what I'm saying?
Put on that, and they will put on reggaeton real fast. If there's too many people in there. Yeah, like,
and then we over it. We feel like we won the Super Bowl when they play that one rap song. And we that you definitely got to feed the crowd because it's like no point in going into your deep street bag if it's not that crowd.
Not. I know this is off topic. Last I said we have questions, but I'm always go back and forth since we on this.
Yeah, bro, good.
How the hell did D-Lo? What was your D-Lo no-ho? It cracked them City Nights and stuff though. How do you think? How did that happen? Like that was one of the first ones that was like, whoa, bro, this is a straight town.
Right, like something like they playing our shit.
Yeah.
Timing, popular, like MySpace was on fire at the time, and D-Lo had Outside at the time.
D-Lo,
it was just like I said,
they was the first City Nights. D-Lo, yeah, I'm like,
yeah. But that was back, you know. That's back where like you knew the biggest song in the Bay was because what the Cars was playing, and that's when D-Lo had his run like unmixed, unmastered. Everybody had on their MySpace page. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it happened. Shit, I was a kid still.
I know. It was fire. It reminded me of Chicago when they had Sosa when she came out with Sosa. It was the same type of thing. Like Those
For
ones,
sure.
some of them sneak in. So how do you
It was
think?
just raw.
Do you think social media made DJing easier or harder?
Social media. It made more people want to try it for the wrong reasons. Everybody went and bought the little controller, and they just started. I think social media DJs were still playing what you wanted to hear. Like, oh, I just want
Yeah.
to play this song with this song.
Yeah.
And then you get people in the comments like, oh, that's dope, right? And then you try that shit in the club, and niggas is like, what the fuck is you doing? And you like, y'all don't like this song? You know what I'm saying? We like, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, that's your favorite song, not the club's. But I think it also did help people too, because it kind of like showed people what good DJs are and what bad DJs are. So
Right.
kind of like, separated the good and the bad.
What's the craziest crowd or time like you ever DJ? Good or bad? You don't have to give me the bad. You give me the good. What's the craziest time?
The craziest time I ever DJ. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I didn't even DJ, but it's technically was still me DJing. But me and DJ Shellheart, my last DaBoyDame's and Friends, when we, I still curated what I wanted to hear, and I think when Plies did Street Light, and 3,000 people went crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole crowd is on that. Baby, you out in the street. Like, even Plies was like, nigga, why do y'all like this song so much? I'm like, it's a Bay Area classic. Or maybe when I DJ for Juvenile and I drop that Shine, and I'm like, nigga, this
Shine
is our shit.
that shine.
Yeah,
Dang,
so
you really finna get me up in the interview. I'm finna start hitting it.
yeah, they're probably like my favorite moments, like at concerts. And then I like intimate parties.
Right.
I still like parties that's like reunion type vibes. So like I love the like smaller house party type vibes at clubs or birthday parties, because like everybody know where the era that you about to go into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
So I gotta ask you the opposite side of that question, bro. What is your biggest disaster as a DJ? Like, you was like, man, I'm gonna go home, bro. Like,
I almost wanted to go home. I remember DJing at the Oakland Arena for Juvenile. I think it was like a Legends of Summer Jam shit. And the way Juve work as big bro, he like, listen, you know our shit better than us. Him and Manny Fresh be like, Dave, whatever you play, we gonna perform it. Like, we ain't gotta do all the. So I remember we rocking, and it was like at one point, my computer just shut off. We at the Oakland Arena, but we rocking so hard, the shit shuts off, and the crowd and Juvie is still just saying the words. So I'm panicking. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I remember Big Vine next to me. He like, what? Like, what? He helping me out.
Yeah.
And Juvie, he kind of catch on. So he talking. He like, damn, man. And I remember Big Vine was like, nigga, why you ain't got your charger? And like, my shit went dead.
It had to be some West Oakland shit. Look, I ain't nigga, really, bro.
Bro, I was about to literally just be like, fuck this, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? That was probably like my biggest disaster, but it got saved. I mean, you got your party sometime where it ain't there.
It ain't
The
it.
crowd ain't,
Hey, you.
the crowd just ain't with you that night. You
Hey,
like,
I'm sorry. Hey, that West Oakland came on. He said, I'm about to be out, bro.
Yeah, like it's been parties where you hitting everything. You like, y'all don't like this song? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But
how much has streaming changed the DJ game?
Well, records come out so fast. Every day now. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you trying to keep up with everything that's new. You trying to keep up with everything that's hot. You trying to see what people like. Now streaming definitely has changed it. It's definitely like kind of, some people feel like it could have watered down music now because there's so much music come out to where like sometimes you like, bro, just tell me the best 3 songs that just came out, because I ain't got time to go through 8,000 releases today. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think Bay Area music is going right now? Do you think the Bay Area music is still breaking records like it used to? Do you think it's slowed down? How do you think the temperature is of the Bay music?
People get mad when I say it, but it depends. If you pop in, you love it. If you're not, you probably frustrated. I think they doing. It's so many different pockets of Bay Area music.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got One Umbrella. They doing their thing right now. Like, I hear them in the cars. I hear women That's like a big thing out here. Like I hear
Yeah.
women playing One Umbrella. Then you got just your party music. You got your guy like DJ West Coast. He got viral music that the whole world dancing to, you know. And then you still got your big dogs, Kehlani killing it. Everybody's still doing their thing. Her should be coming back out soon. Like, but yeah, I think One Umbrella is like they holding the flag right now.
Do you got any new artists that you like, yo, this person's coming up that people ain't heard of that you might be able to say, yo, check this person out right now? Since we on the topic, anybody that you like personally, like, yo, young this, that.
You know, it's a young lady out here, Paris Knights from Oakland.
Paris Knights.
Yeah, she from East Oakland. We've been working for a while, but she gets a lot of viral moments, and she just raps.
Paris Knights, I'm gonna DM you for an interview. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, it's his fault.
Okay,
it's his fault, Paris Knights. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, nah, Pete, but she not your traditional turned up rapper from the Bay. Like when you hear her rap, she could be from anywhere. To where, you know, but she that girl next door in East Oakland, you know, like it was some player ass women in Oakland, and that's the lane she rapping about, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, I think Paris Knights is dope. Like I said, One Umbrella is dope. What they doing as a unit. Yeah, the boy from SOB, he always been dope. It's a bunch of new shit moving around though.
You got any secret gems we should know about? Like, yo, check this person.
Man, if I had to bet on anything, I'm betting on that Paris Knights. That's what I'm giving my bet to. She's the gem that everybody should be familiar with.
First of all, that name is fire, Paris Knights. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into you now. Let me act like I'm putting up my collar. The executive of Dame. So, okay, explain what an A&R actually does, because a lot of people throw the title around, right? So let's just start there. Let's explain.
No, I say it's the easiest job to lie about if you're in the industry. It really is, because like A&Rs don't have a look, right? It's not like you don't have to be college educated. You don't have to be, I don't know, you don't have to look a certain way. You could be the hardest looking nigga to the finest looking girl. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter, but we say it's the easiest job to lie about because most people in crews, the entourage, you don't want to just say I'm a nigga in the entourage. You know, some niggas still lie about I'm the manager. So that's one big lie.
Yeah.
And then some niggas hit you with I'm the A&R, because it just sound player to say to somebody who don't know.
It sound high enough that you could get away with it, but like nobody's really gonna question and pick it. Because you're
they don't
around,
know how to question it. Yeah, it's not like you can look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But A&R stand for artist and repertoire, and you know, if you're a real A&R, it's different versions of them. All A&Rs are signing. You should sign the artists, discover new talent, sign talent, and develop them. But then you got some A&Rs that's just masters at like creatively. They could be in a studio. They can help you write a song. They can find you a beat.
Oh, okay.
You got some A&Rs that's they lifestyle. They know where all the popping events is. They build their relationships off outside, and they can get you what you need, features and producers, just by being in the lifestyle. You got your admin who making sure all them numbers is right, making sure that your budgets is in order, and you know everything is staying in pocket about, you know, the money part of things, and making sure credits and everything. Yeah, it's different versions of A&Rs for sure, but A&R is the artist and repertoire for sure.
So what was your journey from DJ, the Dame for the West, to your position right now at CMG?
Yeah, when I was over there at KMEL as an intern, I kind of realized, like I said, I found out how much niggas was making. I'm like, they work 4 hours a day. You know, I'm like 22 now, 21, 22. So common sense just started to roll in. I'm like, it's only 4 positions at radio. I'm like, why would any of these grown ass people who got kids, houses, families, why would they ever leave this place making 6 figures, working 4 hours a day, having a ball?
Right.
Why would you ever leave this? And that's the only way you really was going to get in position if somebody got fired or retired. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you see people be on radio for 20, 30 years.
I wonder why. They make sense.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck. And then Chewy, actually they let Chewy go and I was part of his crew. So they tried to keep me around, but they basically was like, your man's gone. Like, you gotta,
Yeah.
And then luckily, me and Yo Gotti kind of met. We crossed each other's paths. And one day he invited me to the studio. And I looked at the address. I'm like, this ain't in Oakland. He like, pull up. And the studio was in LA. Everybody think California close if you ain't from here. I'm like, bro, I said, this in LA. This ain't
like,
in
bro,
Oakland,
this
nigga.
is like 6-hour drive and 6 and change.
So I just made a decision. I'm like, fuck it. I jumped in the whip, drove to LA.
Damn.
And went to the studio, played a bunch of beats. This one, like the West Coast beats was on fire. Played a bunch of beats he wasn't feeling. And I guess maybe he just was like, you know what? The nigga drove out here. I'm going to rap on something for him.
Right.
I played Act Right, the beat for Act Right. And he did a freestyle. And I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it was some of like the executives from his label was in there. And they like, this shit fire.
Right.
And he started asking me, man, who should I put on it? And what should I do to it? And I started giving my opinion. And next thing you know, Act Right took off. And he was just like, you know what? You with me. Like, so that's how I went from radio to him. It's just that one moment.
That's fire, bro. You know how many youngsters gonna listen to this story and be like, yeah, this is what it's for,
Nah, you
bro.
gotta definitely
Like,
take a chance in life and try some shit while you're young.
Y'all listen, tune in though. This is free game, bro. So when you now you DaBoyDame, right? We see we see the background, brother. So this is for all my dancers who are dual styles. They are also artists too, right? So when you hear a new artist or when you're looking for artists, like what are you listening for first?
For me, it's always like musically, I'm looking for originality.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, what can we say this is our sound? What makes you special with everybody sounding like each other right now? Like, what makes you stand out? So for me, it's always originality.
Right.
Look wise, you gotta think, bro. When I came across certain artists, like some niggas had fake jewelry on, some niggas had nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just had the music. And I've been lucky enough to be associated with some people in the beginning of their career where the music did the job for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, do you think talent can overcome poor work ethic, or vice versa? Do you think strong work ethic can overcome poor talent?
I would love to say it's 50-50 because I would say 40-40.
Right.
I would say 10% is just luck. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that because I was going to ask you. I was about to say your math wasn't.
Yeah, 40, that's 10%. I would say 40% talent, 50% work ethic, and 10% luck.
10% luck. So do you think the talented person or the hardworking person has a better chance when it comes to that flipping average?
I would say the hardworking person, because like I said, they're gonna bring more awareness to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go out there and introduce themselves to you. They're gonna do whatever they've read about. They're gonna read about what they're trying to do. They're gonna at least attempt it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go put the effort in and trying. Talent always end up helping you in the long run, but if you ain't got that, if you just sitting back at home on some I'm talented and y'all gonna find me, I don't know in today's world if that's gonna work for you.
It just don't work like that. So what's one of the biggest mistakes you think independent artists make while they trying to come up right now?
I would say one is probably feeling like you own just because you get some form of notoriety, and just lazy. Like you got to get out there, man. It's like you gotta be your manager. You gotta be your publicist. Like you gotta be that one that believe in yourself.
Right.
And I think a lot of artists just so comfortable with the internet now. Like, I put my shit on the internet, I'm good. But they don't necessarily translate to outside.
Do you think somebody can get signed still without an internet presence, or is it
you
internet
can?
presence?
But that's the luck part. That's you banking on the luck part. I would like to say everybody should put all three in effort, from work ethic, the luck, and the talent.
Right.
And try to give yourself the best chance.
So what's one myth you think the music business that people believe, and you're like, that's not it.
The sacrificing shit. I've never been guy. I don't even know what the meanings are. I hear about all these like, bro, I would have been offered some of this shit that people got offered if it was some me. Right? I've been around some big shit to where like I would have declined it. You know what I'm saying? But I've never even been
He said,
like,
bro, nobody came at me sideways in
ain't
20
nobody came
years.
at me with the. Do you want to sacrifice a cousin or something so you can do that?
Hey, y'all, I try to ask that professionally. But it's funny because you so into it, you knew exactly what the hell I was talking about.
Yeah, no, bro. Well, I got a question for you because I always like,
Yeah,
you know, turf dancing is such a like pivotal thing in Oakland, right? I know it's a
yeah,
Bay Area thing, but I can only speak for my era of like
right,
being in house parties, right?
right.
What is like your greatest turfing moment to where like if you was playing basketball, you scored
Yeah,
50, you scored the winning
yeah.
like what is your greatest turfing experience?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Mine was with me and Shep working at Club 510,
Mm-hmm.
and we were working security, and then we got off of work, and we were just in there dancing. We met Nump for the first night.
Mm-hmm.
Nump was just watching us, and he was like, "Yo, what you guys do is so amazing." And he was like, he gave him Shep the number to Rick Rock, and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm an engineer for Boom 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 Boom. I didn't know Nuff had that. I got great just before I got great.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, they looking for dancers. So Nuff introduced us to Rick Rock and the Federation that put
Mm-hmm.
us in the first music videos. And that's how we got the
Yeah.
Baby Bash. So literally we were the first turf dancers on TV, like MTV and all that. In the music
Yeah.
videos off of Nump, the Federation, and then doing Baby Bash shit. So I say that's my biggest moment because it was the catalyst to get people
Mm-hmm.
to be like, yo, this is beyond just Oakland street dancing. And we were on a
Yeah.
national TV doing what we did.
Yeah.
Like that was the
Yes,
catalyst
I was
for all
never a turf
this.
dancer. I know
Yeah.
how to do the airwalk. I can do
Yeah.
I can give you 10 seconds of an airwalk.
Yes, we all know everybody from the West, man. You know how to bust a move. Our generation.
Like the turf, I can do the airwalk, and then you know, like when you used to be at a house party and you would look like you about to fuck with it. I can do
You
the
do
warm up move.
you do the
I can
warm
look
up,
like I'm
dude.
about to fuck it up.
They have you in there
And then
like
I'm like,
this.
yeah,
So
I can do
you pretend to
I can
come
do
out,
that.
and he like, nah. I ain't gonna cool. Just enough so the girls look at you like, oh, I think he clean, y'all. You do the
Yeah, I
little
can
air
do
walk,
that.
and
And then be
nah.
like, man,
Me.
yeah, I can do
You wait
all
for somebody to
man.
pull on your shirt. Dan, come on, Dan. Nah.
Yeah, then I used to be like, please somebody come dance to this motherfucker, because this is not going far if they let me get off.
Bro, that's a fire. Hey, nobody ever asked me a question in the interview though, bro. That was fire. I
Oh,
said,
for
okay,
real.
that was an industry
Now,
move right there.
turf dancing was so listen, bro. I remember we went to a party in San Leandro.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to BK, old school BK, my cousin BT, Art.
Oh,
Turf
hey.
dance used to be so amazing. Niggas would have like 4 days where they was the best dancer in the town,
That's
right?
it. 4 days.
So this was Art 4 days. We like, yo, we
Yeah.
going to the party. We about to kill these niggas. Like we
Yeah.
going. Man, I remember we go to that motherfucking party. My cousin DT always been that nigga could dance. We like,
Yeah.
all right, we got 2 niggas. We the hype up niggas. BK might have had fucking blonde hair at the time. That's how BK was back. So
Right.
house party, it's dark as fuck. Niggas dancing. All we see is 2 niggas go after Art with the dancing shit. We like, oh, shit, it's time, right?
Yeah.
The 2 niggas I'm talking about, I gotta ask these niggas who they was. They
Right.
did some shit so amazing as a tag team. For the first time I ever seen, like, one nigga dance and he put his hands up, his nigga come from under, they was from like 700. He throw the sev up under it, but it looked like guns, and they going crazy. We like, shit, we wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
So we like, Art, fuck that shit, Art. I tell you, them niggas ate Art ass up so bad that night at that house party. We like, oh, shit, all right, man, we gotta get our ass out of here, man. This shit, it was heartbreaking too. I'm like, nigga, we had this shit for 4 days.
You speaking of Chef, hey, shout out to Chef because he was in the story with me with Nup.
Yeah, nah, shout out to Shep. Shep used to do that fucking spin. Shep used to be that little spin where you.
Chef had his moments where he was the coldest to me too, bro. He had his moments. So I was like, damn, bro. Like, bro.
Nah, yeah, Shep, it was technically the drop. And then niggas would spin out of the drop. Shep was
yeah,
one of
but
the
he
first
used to
niggas
do a
on
little
that
like extra like yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And he had the dreads look like Lil Wayne and shit. Diet Coke Zero Lil Wayne. He gonna watch this though. I love you, Chef. I love you, brother.
My God, shout out to Shep, bro.
Yeah, your handles where to follow you at, and let us know some things coming up that you got going that you can disclose, you know, in your position, because you know you're the boss, brother. You up here bossing.
Yeah, nah, man. Everything for me is DaBoyDame, DaBoyDame. What do we got going? Like I said, I just did my annual concert at the Fox Theater, so that was in June. We planning out the rest of the year though. New music. I probably drop some new music with some of y'all favorite artists. Probably do a few little pop-ups at some concerts and rock the crowd, you know.
Mm-hmm. So wait, Dane, let me ask you this. Are you still up there or are you down here?
Are you
down in SoCal?
No, I'm still at the crib.
Okay. I'm just checking. So I can know when to pull up. How do I need to buy a plane ticket? Do I need to buy a plane ticket to come pull up to these things? No. So give me one last thing, bro. All right. One piece of advice you would give to any young artist in the Bay trying to come up right now, and they just starting, they just got their first song. They want to get the radio, they want to get the manager, they want to get to the A&R like you, the heads like you. What is one piece of information you can get?
Man, I tell everybody, just in life, create your own experiences, man. Like I know everybody hear these horror stories, everybody hear the Disneyland stories. Like everybody's experience is gonna be different. Don't let my experience defer you from your dreams. Because you don't know what people's circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us might have to work harder. Some people might be given an opportunity based off, you know, relationships. I just say, you know, create your own experiences, man. Don't let nobody turn you off of your shit. It might be harder, it might be easier for you, but allow your experience to dictate if you're gonna keep continuing in what you're trying to do.
Facts, bro. Well spoken, like a poet, though, bro. First of all, you said that like you've done this 10 times, bro. That shit sounds like an excerpt of a book. He said, "Look, let me tell y'all something."
Nah, it's just honest, man. It's you know, when it's truthful, it ain't that hard to say.
It ain't, bro. Hey, I much respect. I appreciate you for coming through, bro. Hey, all my followers, man, I appreciate y'all for watching all the times we're on the road to 50K. We will get there. This is about culture, Oakland culture, urban culture, man, and everybody who was a piece of our history and building this, man. So dang, shout out to you for responding and coming up on here, man. This is a good one. Hey, y'all follow the boy. We got to get our stuff together, you know. Make sure our music ain't trash.
Yeah, make sure it's rocking. For sure.
We got to be rocking. Shout out to you, though, brother. Everybody else, man, another episode. Follow us on YouTube, TURFN_101. Instagram, TikTok is the same handle, TURFN_101. We got the series out right now, part 1, part 2. What is Turfn? So what is Turfn? Part 2 just came out with the history of Turfn. Click that. Check it out, man. We involve everybody in the community. And once again, bro, dang, bro, I appreciate you for sliding through, taking your time, man.
No, it's good, bro. I appreciate you.